I'm Kiwi and I live here in Becca House. We're going to be talking to Roz here today. We had an amazing amount of questions. I'm not joking. So many hundreds of questions coming through because everybody wants to know from your point of view how to balance everything. And in Instagram's eyes, everything's just like, you're amazing. Everyone's just like, oh my God, we want to be here. So just coming from your point of view, we want to hear a few things. So one of the questions was, when you have a really busy schedule, how do you maintain a healthy diet?
Well, for example, even at the moment, I'm so busy. I'm in London every single week. I get a flight, usually on a Wednesday night. Didn't have to do it this week. I have to go in the morning instead. And I have to, leave Willie at home, say goodbye. And I have to go to London for 2 days every week. And you might go, oh my God, that's so much fun. It's not, after a while. At the start I was like, oh yay, going. Well, firstly, I have a severe fear of flying. So I'm convinced that this is it every time. So I know I probably need to go speak to someone about that. But at the moment everything's a bit crazy. I'm writing my 3rd book, so on top of doing lots of jobs for clients and kind of doing my own day-to-day of building content for my own page and actually going to events and things like that, having time to even write a book is really challenging at the moment. I feel like I'm sacrificing quite a lot, and the things I sacrifice are usually the things that don't necessarily make me happy or energized or make me feel great. So I don't ever sacrifice eating well or training. Now, look, we all have brownies and cookies and indulge in stuff that we want. I do too all the time. I'm not one of those people that say, on a Sunday I'm going to eat whatever I want. On a Wednesday, if I want to have some chocolate, I'm going to have some chocolate. You know what I mean? I'm really not restrictive. But I do know if I eat well and give myself really delicious, nourishing meals 80% of the time, I'm going to feel good. And once I get my session training in the morning or whenever it is, that makes me feel good as well. So the things I usually sacrifice are cleaning. I'm serious, it's appalling. My boyfriend's like, for God's sake. So yeah, my closet's an absolute tip at the moment, and my laptop's a bit disorganized. But for me, I understand that training and eating well is a priority for me, so it's kind of always on the top things to do in my day, and that's just honestly how I ensure I get it still done even while I'm being busy. Obviously, I'll talk later about things like meal prep and stuff like that, but I think once you make how you feel a priority, that's how you're going to get it done, even if you're busy. And I think, when I was in college, the only way I started eating well and training was because I got into the modelling industry, so I kind of had to. So it became a priority, firstly out of force, and now it's just, a little bit out of habit, but also because I understand the benefit I get from it. But in college, it's very difficult because you're not just fighting with, your busy schedule, you're also fighting with, your friends, because maybe, a lot of your friends you hang around with just aren't into training, or they want to get pizzas all during the week and stuff. So you kind of have that social barrier as well, where you kind of have to step out for a second and do what's good for you, which is really difficult because I was explaining to someone earlier, I was definitely a sheep in college. I just did what everyone else did and fit it in. But I think a huge thing, if I could go back and do college, I think I would have definitely taken care of myself a little bit better, and I really started that journey from a younger age because obviously I started modelling when I was in college, so I kind of had to, give myself a kick up the arse a little bit. But it was one of those things where I just feel like even for study and for exams and energy, I probably would have benefited so much more by having that outlet to go training and just make sure I was nourishing myself well.